There's so many good ones. I like Ramp. Ramp is a good one. Cardia Chain is okay, but I like here's one that I really like, which is Sandbox. I really like Sandbox. Right now it's coming at 268. It was a Binance Launchpad project, okay, and we're working with Sandbox in terms of it's a game. Sandbox is a game. It's kind of like Decentraland, right? Mana, and the rumor is, I don't know if it's true. The rumor is there's going to be a Decentraland trust on the stock market. A Link Trust, Decentraland, Live Peer, and base contingent token, right? So we don't know. That's not 100% confirmed yet. We've seen some paperwork that makes us think that is, unless it was basically a false advertising campaign by Link people to push the price up. Which
Wait, is that the Grayscale Trust you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, there was paperwork filed in Delaware, which, if you've ever formed an LLC, Wyoming and Delaware are the two states to do it in. And so there was some paperwork filed for an LLC in Delaware under the name of Grayscale, including Link, Live Peer, which is, in the hundreds. It's not even a top 100 project. Mana, which is Decentraland, and Basic Attention Token. But this could be something to throw us off. This could be something somebody put in there to kind of pump the prices due to the speculation of, is this really Grayscale or not? So Grayscale hasn't officially made an announcement on it, but Decentraland is one that was included in that. Virtual real estate is going to be big. I believe, and this is one reason why I love Smart Key, going back to that, is it's the real meets the virtual. And I really believe, and I know this sounds crazy, especially for somebody that's not a nerd, right? I'm not a nerd. I don't get into video games. We're going to be doing a video game channel in the future. They're having to talk me into it. I'm like an old man. I like to play sports games. I like Madden and NBA Live or NBA 2K. I said NBA Live. You know how far back I go. Right. But 95, okay, with Charles Sprewell. I will wreck you, and then I might put my hands around your neck. Okay, just like with Charles Sprewell.
I'm a Mario Kart guy, but I respect it.
So anyways, gaming is the future. Ready Player One, that movie, the book, I'm telling you guys, it really is a glimpse into where we're going. I believe that for sure. Now, will everyone move to Columbus, Ohio? I've never read the book, but that's where they tell me it takes place. Probably not. But are we moving towards a world that really is a combination between the real, the physical, the virtual, the digital? And I believe that. Sandbox is a game very similar to Decentraland that has virtual real estate, but they've already got a game aspect built into it. We have property in that. We're going to be building the BitBoy comics, right? We're going to be building Digital City, which is BitBoy Crypto, not BitBoy Crypto, but BitBoy, the comic book superhero, right? That's how this channel started. We're building his world on that land there. And this is a game that is very similar to like Minecraft. We have professional Minecraft builders that we hired to come in and build this. The land that we have since the time that we bought it has already 6 or 7x'd, right? We're actually going to tokenize that land and sell smaller shares of it to other, the people that want to get involved and have a little bit of the space, because these sales are very exclusive. In 1 minute, all the land is gone. So we're going to be able to tokenize that and allow people to come in and get aspects, to get their own land in that virtual world. And this is a new territory for me. I mean, this is stuff I'm not, I don't play player games or MMORPGs. I don't even know what they call them. Okay. I don't get into that stuff, but the kids do. My kids love it. My kids are 5, 7, and 9. They love Fortnite. They love those open worlds, and they love Minecraft. They love all these games where you can create stuff, because this is the thing. Like this, I'll leave you guys with this about Sandbox, and this is what I'm an early adopter on a lot of things, right? Even things that I don't really understand. Like I see where things are going. Okay, this is one of the biggest things to me that changed the way that I see gaming. Kids, the next generation, change the way I see everything, which is this. When I was a kid, we grew up playing Mario, right? I got a Nintendo when I was 6, Super Mario Brothers on the NES. My uncle showed me how to beat that game. He showed me how to get 100 lives on the third world, okay? He showed me all of that.
Showed me how to get laid, yeah.
Do you know my uncle? It's really weird. Okay. All right, so he showed me how to do that. I played that game. The greatest feeling of accomplishment I had at that age was when I beat the game, when I beat Bowser, when I got lucky to get to him big with a mushroom, and I just ran right through him. and it made me invisible for a second. And I won the game. I got that feeling of accomplishment. I always viewed video games, and this is why I've had a hard time like jumping on the, I don't like first person shooters. I don't like Call of Duty. I don't like all those kind of games like that. Why? Because there's just no end to it. There's no accomplishment in like the overall you grind and grind and grind. The way I spent 10 weeks as a kid trying to beat Mega Man 2 when I was 8, and I finally beat and I got the accomplishment. That's not how kids view video games anymore. That's why we don't have side-scrolling A to Z games. Video gaming now is completely social. It is all social. It's communication. It's the way kids, especially in a pandemic, relate and have friends. It's just a different world than we grew up in, than my generation grew up in. I'm 38. And so because of that, games like Sandbox that are out in the front of this, that can combine blockchain, this virtual real estate, the social aspect of gaming, the idea of building into one game, I think it's got a lot of potential. And I really, I really love Sandbox. I think it's a great pick.
Yes, I like it. Make sure you watch the full BitBoy interview. You got to watch it. There's a link down below in the description, and click subscribe. We drop a video every single day demystifying this cryptocurrency market. You do not want to miss one. See you tomorrow.